Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of Bayonets of the World. I'm Mike B, and today we're going to look at a bayonet that I would actually vote as the sexiest looking bayonet in history. We've got the 1891 Argentine bayonet. The Argentines purchased a ton of Mauser rifles from Germany in the late 19th century, specifically 1891, the contract was. And with that, they needed bayonets, so a bunch of other companies were contracted out to make bayonets, and we'll get to the manufacturer in a second. So this thing just looks really nice. It's got the steel handle on it, not like wood or anything, so it's super durable. Yeah, I have the frog on this. The guy that asked me if I collect frogs. When they're convenient and they're easy to find, yes, but I don't really go out of my way to get one unless, I have extra money and the solution presents itself. But this one did come with the frog, and it's a really kind of old frog, but surprisingly, being from the late 19th century, it's still in great shape. So anyways, this is the frog, hook right there that also acts as the button for the strap to go over and secure the bayonet in the frog. So that's kind of cool, dual purpose. Yeah, so anyway, you lift this up, pull this out, and already you can just tell this thing is just a very good looking bayonet. One of the best. It looks like a little sword, it's just very elegant, and this is during peacetime, so they had time to really take their time and machine these very well, because they were trying to make a name for themselves as like an international arms dealer. Germany, that is, because their economy had just become a production and manufacturing economy, and they were trying to become a powerhouse, and they sure as shit did. So anyways, you look at this, the steel handle, the hook right there, or the quillion as some collectors call it, the standard button release, just smooth, really smooth. And this thing is well over, it's about 120 some years old, and it still looks brand new. The blade, it's got a slight layer of oil on it. Whether this was used or not, we'll never know. But yeah, this was made by the Weiersberg Kirschbaum Company in Solingen, which is like the knife capital of the world. So if you want a good knife, you go to Solingen, Germany, and they will make you one hell of a knife. So obviously right there it says Modelo Argentino, and it's got the Argentine crest, and then each one's got a serial number. I don't know if they were matched to the rifles, probably were, but Paul Weiersberg made these, and they probably got shipped with the rifles. Just an absolutely beautiful piece of elegant weaponry. This is what I think of when I think of like the Victorian period weapons, that the new ones that were just coming out of the old ages. And this is like old age meets the new, because it looks like something that would have been handcrafted, even though this is probably machined and mass produced. Looks like something that was handcrafted for a specific purpose, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful knife. There's no edge on here, because I'm sure the soldiers were supposed to put their own edge on if they wanted it, but it's pointy enough to where it'll still do damage. So we'll go ahead and measure this really quick, just to kind of get that out of the way. It's rather long, but I don't think it's overly long. It's about comparable to most of the bayonets at that time. So got tip of the blade, yep, 15 3/4 inches on the nut, right there. Overall length is 20.5 inches. So it makes it a medium range, like standard bayonet size of that time, which is pretty nice. The weight is it's a little bit heavy in the blade, but it's still really, it feels great. It's got a great feel to it, and yeah, I just really like it. Obviously the muzzle ring is up, set pretty high due to the muzzle offset. The barrel sits up here, and the lug is below the stock in the back. But it's just I just love these. Sorry if I sound like a fanboy. These are one of my favorite bayonets, and it's kind of lucky to get one, and I didn't pay a whole heck of a lot for it. So, anyways. Yeah, I'll kind of quit rambling about this. You guys saw it, and let me know what you think on this one, because this, like I said, is, to me, what a bayonet should look like. This is what I think of when I think of a bayonet. So we'll go ahead and put this back in the way it should be. Tie it up right there. Look at that. Alright, that's one good-looking bayonet, people. Okay, so if you're new to the channel and you like this video, if you could give me a thumbs up really quick on this video and subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. And if you consider supporting me on Patreon, the link to that is in my description of this video. And that would be really cool. Even for $1 a month, I can go out and hunt stuff like this down, buy it, and make videos on it, and go out and field test it. Which reminds me, I need to get an Argentine Mauser to field test this with. But yeah, so I appreciate you watching. And for all my viewers, past and present, thanks so much. You guys rock, and we'll see you next time.